everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It was another lively morning on Good Morning Britain, but for all the wrong reasons. Richard Madeley, never one to shy away from speaking his mind, managed to ignite a wave of online backlash after an exchange that viewers quickly deemed tone-deaf and disrespectful. The incident unfolded during Tuesday's broadcast as Madeley and co-host Susanna Reid welcomed a guest to discuss a highly sensitive human interest story. The segment centered on a woman sharing her deeply personal experience of loss, aiming to raise awareness for a national charity campaign. What began as a heartfelt interview quickly took a turn when Madeley, attempting to inject his trademark off-the-cuff wit, made a comment that many at home felt was ill-timed and dismissive. While Reid maintained her usual empathetic composure, Madeley's interjection, a quip about how people can be a bit dramatic about these things, visibly unsettled the guest, who paused mid-sentence before politely continuing. Within minutes of the segment airing, viewers flocked to social media to voice their disapproval. "Richard, read the room. This isn't the time for your awkward jokes," wrote one Twitter user. "He's been doing this for years, always trying to be clever, but today crossed a line," another added. Others called for ITV to reconsider his role on The Breakfast Show, with one fan bluntly stating, "If this is the standard, bring back Piers, at least we knew what we were getting." Madeley, often compared to fictional comedy character Alan Partridge for his unfiltered and sometimes baffling remarks, has developed a reputation for unpredictable on-air moments. His supporters argue that his spontaneity is part of his charm, bringing a refreshing unpredictability to the sometimes overly polished world of breakfast TV. However, critics point out that there's a fine line between playful banter and disrespect, especially when the subject matter is emotionally charged. Media commentator Sophie Kendall told The Mirror, "Richard has been in broadcasting for decades, so he knows the importance of tone. The problem is his style hasn't always evolved with the sensitivity modern audiences expect. What might have passed as cheeky or irreverent 20 years ago is now seen as out of touch." Behind the scenes, insiders report that producers were quick to reassure the guest after the cameras stopped rolling, ensuring she felt supported and respected. While ITV has yet to issue a formal statement, a source described the atmosphere backstage as tense but professional, noting that Madeley appeared genuinely surprised by the negative reaction. It's not the first time the veteran broadcaster has faced public criticism. In previous episodes, his casual asides have sparked similar debates. Earlier this year, he was accused of mansplaining to a female guest during a political discussion, prompting hundreds of viewer complaints to Ofcom. While most of those were dismissed, the cumulative effect has left Madeley under a sharper public microscope. As the backlash grows, fans of Good Morning Britain are split. Some defend Madeley's right to speak freely, urging critics to lighten up and remember that live TV is a high-pressure environment where misjudgments can happen in seconds. Others argue that with such a platform comes the responsibility to adapt, especially when interviewing vulnerable individuals. For now, Madeley remains in his regular presenting slot, but the incident has reignited conversations about the balance between personality-driven television and sensitivity to serious topics. Whether he will address the controversy directly on air remains to be seen, though if history is any indication, he may simply move on, leaving audiences to debate whether his unfiltered style is an asset or a liability. In the ever-volatile world of breakfast television, one thing is certain: Richard Madeley knows how to get people talking, whether they like it or not. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Netflix World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.